gone to 3 all week, I think, Cha Tianchen. Vitidsarn, the strong favourite, the top seed in the next match. Technical officials in place, looking very serious too. Well, the list of accolades that goes with this 24-year-old are already so impressive. World champion from 2 years ago in Denmark, made the final of the World Championships this year and lost narrowly. Olympic Games silver medalist, Asian Games champion this year. He was the World Junior champion 3 times in a row, which no other male player has done. And if it was a battle fought on paper, Rasmus Gemke would hardly be in the equation. Thailand Open in March was the last time he'd made it to a quarter-final, let alone a semi-final on the World Tour. But he's having a terrific week. He really is the man in form. And that's what sport is all about, because nothing is entirely predictable. And their head-to-head suggests that Gemke's in with a chance. YONEX Swiss Open 2025, their last meeting.
Serving this side.
Where Vitidsarn came through to take the match and lead now the head-to-head 3-2. Not much fuss around the choice of ends here, which has been typical of the coin tosses we've seen all week. Near perfect playing conditions, so there's no real reason to choose an end to start on. They're both similar. So Kunlavut, after what I said moments ago, had spent about 2 months at the world #1 spot after his win at the Singapore Open in June. Currently ranked at 3. Seven titles on the World Tour. And a perfect performance so far this week. Tough match against Watanabe, who tactically had the measure of Vitidsarn. It's a style that Vitidsarn doesn't like to play against. I would argue that Rasmus Gemke's style plays a bit more into Vitidsarn's hand, actually. 28 years old now. Rasmus Gemke from VBJ, outside of Aarhus in Denmark. Spent 3 weeks at number 10 in the world about 4 years ago, in late 2021. And stood his ground against Kodai Narioka yesterday, who I think paid the price for being a little bit too patient, a bit too complacent. But no doubt it was a brilliant second and third game against Christo Popov. Let's ignore the first. I'm not sure what happened. Well, I am sure. It was on this court and I watched it, but he really didn't seem to start the match well. That's Timo Väänänen, our chair umpire. And I think it's Lakpriya Eder Singh from Sri Lanka, our service judge. He's always got 3 bottles in his box, Vitidsarn. Wonder what's in them, whether they're all the same or different drinks. 1 bottle for each game, perhaps. Who knows?
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kunlavut Vitidsarn, Thailand. And on my left, Rasmus Gemke, Denmark. Rasmus Gemke to serve, level, play.
Very patient opening rally. Oi, lovely shot.
Service over. 1 love.
Touch of reverse on this cross slice from around the head. And it caught the neck of the tape.
Love.
Challenge here for Gemke today, who really,
3 love.
for me anyway, has one style of play. It's very aggressive, very attacking. Wants to get that big smash going. But he's got to smash out to the lines, and he's got to be accurate when he does have the chance. Vitidsarn's counter-attack of anything with pace in and around the mid-court is probably one of the best in the game.
Okay.
Just toppling over the net cord. Gemke at the moment is allowing Vitidsarn time to measure his shot. And with the variation he has, it looks like he's dictating every rally. Despite that very narrow miss, he has been so far, Vitidsarn. Keeping Gemke away.
Service over. 5-1.
From that 2-footed smash he'd love to try and force an impact with. Near perfect start for the former world champion. Oh, it's the net cord. Rasmus Gemke had a chance to finish. Well, he's missed one more, but it's Vitidsarn really who looks in full control so far in this game. Good serve.
3-6.
time enough to hit the smash he loves. An explosive attack from Kunlavut.
7-4.
Or should I say police sub-lieutenant Vitidsarn. An honour bestowed on him recently in Thailand. Oh, good save. Really outstretched there, Kunlavut.
Over 5-7.
Looking for that cross block. Gemke doing his very best to take the initiative in the rally.
Thank you. Six, 7.
Good punch clear across court. Well covered by Vitidsarn. That would have got the better of most. Probably hit that pretty hard.
8-6.
412 kilometers per hour, that smash from Vitidsarn. Could hear the reaction from Gemke.
6.
As he chose that sort of brush drive. Looking to send Vitidsarn the wrong way. Got too much of the shuttle. Good shot.
Service over. 7-9.
Vitidsarn being reminded that if he gives Gemke the time underneath the shuttle, he can do some damage. Not quite enough height on this lift cross court. Nicely put away by Rasmus Gemke. What a shot.
Service over.
I think even Rasmus Gemke
10-8.
put his hand up in acknowledgement of the shot that beat him. Little thumbs up.
Rasmus. Ten, 8. Play. $11-8 interval.
Well, it's 3 points in favour of Kunlavut Vitidsarn. At the first mid-game interval. Closer on the scoreboard, perhaps, than you might expect just watching the rallies.
Seconds. 20 seconds. 11-8. Play. Service over. 9-11.
Well, he really went for the attack. Playing a little too close to the lines at the moment, Vitidsarn. And it's Gemke with the small piece of luck. 3 very cheap points for Rasmus Gemke.
Service over. 12-11.
Good block from the Dane before. Excellent pressure. Still fighting to try and take a lead in the game. Last time they met, it was Vitidsarn that took the opener and lost the second, 22-20. That was this year's Swiss Open. Round of 16 match.
12-all. Play.
Good net shot. Wrong decision from Gemke. Trying the deception. Could have taken the shuttle early.
12.
Good anticipation from Vitidsarn. Wow, that's one of the best net shots we've seen all week.
12.
This second one from Vitidsarn. Reasserting himself on the scoreboard, Vitidsarn. That's a superb shot.
16-12.
Absolutely nothing Rasmus Gemke could do.
Thank you. Rasmus, stay on court. Sixteen, 12.
Good smash and a great diving defense. Vitidsarn getting value from these punch clears. Just long.
17-12.
Thought we might have seen a challenge there from Rasmus Gemke.
Thank you. Seventeen, 12. Play.
Well, it was the counter-punch defense cross-drive.
12.
For me, that changed everything. Gemke was dictating that shot. So good at that shot, Vitidsarn, and then this was just exhibition. Lovely net shot. Oh, he was in two minds. He was going to leave it to go out. Realised at the last second. As it was staying in court, this lift from Vitidsarn.
Thank you.
It's good to see both men putting in maximum effort for game one. Terrific smash.
Over 19-14. Game point, 14.
Well, surprised that Gemke didn't challenge this, although it looked out, but given the occasion, 6 game points now for Kunlavut. And that's landed in.
Service over.
A thumbs up this time from Vitidsarn.
20. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, 1 game point saved. Vitidsarn with a good few left to bank on. Oh, well, there it is. I think we all thought Gemke had won the points, but Vitidsarn scraped the shuttle off the floor and takes the opener 21-15.
Spiller mere til, dreng? Jo, det skal du, men du er nødt til, når han spiller langt ind i mellembanen, så er du nødt til at spille tilbage. Ja. Så må du give den lidt og så ligge klar i skængen. Når han spiller den ind, der har du mulighed for at spille lidt eller løfter, der rykker han ikke på samme måde. Okay. Men så bruger han det headhjørnet, når du gør det. Ja. Hver gang du højt får med en løftetrap, så sker der ikke så meget. Okay. Når du giver dem tid, så er det så nødt til at løfte op. Foran, men ryger han altså på også. Så den skal du kun spille, når du er helt lovlig. Du er nødt til at forvente til at du skifter i gang på bagbanen. Ja. Så må jeg...
frem mod bakken.
Nej, hvor sej.
Så må vi slå nogle gange, hvor der også kommer nogen. Så må vi se, hvad der sker.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
Well, I suspect the very last shot of that opening game was actually a half volley from Vitidsarn, looking at the replay during the interval there. And I also suspect Rasmus Gemke knows that.
Service over.
But with the inevitability of the 5 or 6 point lead that Vitidsarn had at game point, I think Gemke just let it slide. Well, one of those dives, as we saw in the men's singles match earlier, a little bit of blood on the court and a grazed finger. Technical official calling for a member of staff with the antibacterial spray and wipes for the court. As the medic takes care of Vitidsarn's pinky finger. Vitidsarn just testing how that feels, given that it's his racket hand.
One lob.
Looks a variation, almost getting the better of Vitidsarn again. I think he's missed the smash.
Lob. Service over. 1-2.
Well, the crowd enjoying that one. Landed in. Well, we've seen a few from Vitidsarn where he's left the shuttle to fall on the line. Good recovery from the tie. That counter-attack. So good from Vitidsarn.
Service over.
That's what I said at the very start with Gemke's smash. He has to play close to the lines, because if Vitidsarn gets the chance to cross-drive with pace, it really puts Gemke on the back foot.
Over 4-2. Five, 2.
Oh, he was not sure,
6-2.
but it did go wide, and Gemke a good start to this second game.
Seven. Service over. 3-6.
Vitidsarn could have hit this follow-up smash anywhere. Look how close he plays to the line here. That's dangerous.
Yes, thank you.
Good backhand drive from the tie.
Service over. 7-3. Okay.
Vitidsarn just going through the motions a little. Early stages of this second game. With a big cushion, of course, of the first game behind him.
Service over. 4-7.
Gemke looking to his coach for advice.
Service over. 8-4. Service over. 5-8.
Gemke had a chance then.
Service over. 9-5.
Well, it was a great looking attacking shot. Loads of slice across the shuttle.
Service over. 6-9.
Immediate riposte from Vitidsarn.
Service 7-9.
Something of a flat stage in the match right now. Haven't seen a long rally for a while.
8-9.
Feeling the tension, I think, Gemke. Well, after that net cord,
9-all.
the lift was going nowhere. Well played, Vitidsarn. Well, I think it's just perspiration this time. Vitidsarn pointing to on the court surface.
All. Play.
A little roll of the neck from Vitidsarn as he watches that one go long. Gemke on the back foot. Oh! Oh! I think, yeah, the point goes to Gemke. Anticipation wins today. Watch this. This is a terrific battle at the net. Net cord. Oh, yeah, Gemke's... Well, you can hear it in the crowd. Gemke's shot was a fault. His racket was certainly over onto Vitidsarn's side of the net. However, the umpire, Mr. Vantaan, gave the point to the Dane. 11-9 is the score at the mid-game break.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
I think that's a little bit of avenging the final point in the opening game, which I believe was a half volley from Vitidsarn. I think it hit the floor and then the racket
11.
came back over the net.
9. Play. Service over. 10.
Well, a thunderous smash from Kunlavut Vitidsarn, over 400 kilometers per hour. We clocked one yesterday in the men's doubles. Liang Wei Kang, I think it was. Over 480 kph last night. It's about as fast as I've seen all week. The official record, 565, if I'm not mistaken, by Sakwit Sairaj Ranki Reddy in the YONEX testing center in Japan.
All. Thank you.
Gemke just
11,
prowling
all.
around the back of the court. Didn't come off the racket all that cleanly. Brilliant net shot from Rasmus Gemke. A real deft touch. Watching that one drift out wide.
Over 13-12.
Kunlavut creeps ahead on the scoreboard. Big smash down the line, fighting back.
13-all.
Just long. Well, there's a challenge from Vitidsarn. I suspect as much to just get a break and change the momentum. Have a drink. Because, as you can see, it was quite far long.
Remaining. 14-13. Play.
Nice backhand over the top that was from Vitidsarn. Regaining control of the rally and a lovely deceptive net shot. Gemke forced to hold his ground in the mid-court in case Vitidsarn would drive the shuttle down. Little deception. Gemke going backwards.
Second point.
Bit too much respect being given, I think.
All. Play.
Excellent. Well, that's the half chances at this stage that Gemke is going to have to give full commitment to. And he's going to have to hit them right. Just like that. Oof. Well, he gets the result for trying the trick shot. It's very hard to see, but that double action drive from Vitidsarn was glorious. Gemke, surprised by the shot, no doubt. Hit this reply long. Challenge just in case.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 15 all.
Just long.
Over. 16-15.
Lovely spinning net shots, but Gemke got a pretty good length from the lift. The follow-up, however, too good from Vitidsarn. Look at that.
Thank you.
Little biometric monitor on Vitidsarn's left arm. Slipping down with all the perspiration.
All.
Good shot from Gemke.
Over. 17-16.
Vitidsarn was really upping the pace in that rally, his speed of movement.
Kunlavut Vitidsarn will be available at the YONEX stand about half an hour after the match is finished.
Well, a little announcement from our hosts, just pausing the restart of play. Apparently Vitidsarn will be available in the concourse area half an hour after his match. I wonder if he knows that. He does now.
17 all.
Smash winner. He's getting a lot of value from that cross-court clip in this case, and sometimes the slice from his forehand corner.
Thank you.
So, will Kunlavut Vitidsarn light the afterburners and put everything into these last few points, make sure he finishes this match in 2. Save energy for tomorrow's final.
Service over. 18-17.
Vitidsarn caught in 2 minds. Oi! What a battle at the net. The net cord would usually kill the rally. Desperately trying to knock that off. Gemke. Vitidsarn did well to keep his ground. $18-all. 1 game to the good. Vitidsarn. Long from Gemke.
19-18.
Desperately trying to pick up every shuttle.
Thank you. 19. 18. Play.
2 points from the Arctic Open final. That's going wide from Gemke.
20. Match point.
Under the pressure of having
18.
very little time left or room on the scoreboard left, Gemke makes the unforced error and hands match point to Kunlavut. Patient rally. Gemke making sure he makes no mistake, but that will get the job done. Vitidsarn into the final. 21-18, the second game. A straight games win for him over Rasmus Gemke, who himself has had a terrific week. But there's just too much quality about Kunlavut Vitidsarn.
Match won by Kunlavut Vitidsarn. 21-15. 21-18.
Final moments. Body smash to finish. A little fist pump and a little thank you. Well, thank you, Vitidsarn. Good performance. 21-15, 21-18 in 54 minutes for the top seed to get through to face the second seed, Chatian Chen, tomorrow in the final. One of the best weeks Gemke's had for quite some time. Well, don't go anywhere. We've still got a remaining semi-final. It's the men's doubles. Top seeds from Malaysia, Aaron Chia and Sowo Yik, are taking on the 8th seeds from Thailand, Kitty Nupong Kedran and Deshapol Puavaranukro. In just a few moments. The semi-finals action continues here in Vantaa, Finland, here at the 2025 Arctic Open. Just one match left for you in the men's doubles. Aaron Shear and Sowol Yik of Malaysia, the top seeds, the world number 2s, taking on Thailand's Kitinupon Kedren and Puavaranukro's second semi-final of the day after coming unstuck in the mixed doubles this morning. Well, England's Lane and Vendy had just too much craft about them earlier.